Once again, we are back on Ekman Sochki Tea Talk Train of Thought with a series of an episode with Mr. Baljit Gujral, who is a business coach, startup mentor, active speaker, and an author. I think in the series of an episode, the learning from his book, Entrepreneurship Essential, there's a great concept and the insights to what we are getting on. Sir, how about this network? Is your network or your net worth?
So, I have always believed that your network is your net worth, only for the reason that the world moves with people, and end of the day, people make things happen. If you don't network well and don't do it with the idea of getting only benefited, I've always believed in building relationships and not thinking that what is the benefits associated to the relationship. The day you start thinking that, it's not networking at all.
It's not.
Networking is that
Unconditional
and giving back, and you will never know that when things come back to you positively, when you don't even think of it or don't even imagine.
Correct.
So, networking with people, building relationships should be, something which should never be overlooked by any entrepreneur, because that's only things way things will move for you ahead.
Okay. Your next concept on failure, how you failed enough,
So when I was writing the book and the chapter failure, it just took me back to actually the days when I spoke about that, in a decade with running 2 ventures, I've come to bankruptcy twice. And generally bankruptcy is associated with failure. People will say that the guy was great, the team was great, the business was great, but eventually they failed. I think if you're not ready to take failure and accept failure, you can never actually progress, because that's the biggest hindrance in you and the next success that you will be able to get. Because failure, as I say, is the best teacher, will teach you things which no other success will teach you in a way. But if you have not failed enough, you will not find enough ways to actually move to the next level to find success. So, failing is essential in life.
Great concept. And one last concept in your book about the purpose, did you find your yet?
Right. So I think I'm just about to reach 40 now. I started when I was 30 years old, so it's been a decade. I think at some level, initially, the earlier every entrepreneur realizes that, is their business only about making money, growth, scale, or is it also about having a purpose? The sooner you realize it, the longer your tenure in that business would be. If you find a purpose, find a reason to be in that business. Otherwise, an investor would come, you will say that, okay, you have grown 10x, your valuation is about whatever X million, you encash that valuation and you can move out and you can build another business. Having said that, if you have a stronger purpose to actually reach out to more people, as I said, that entrepreneurship is all about finding solutions to problems that exist. If you're able to find those solutions and make things better for people, even if that purpose is clear in your mind that I am working towards that purpose, your longevity as an entrepreneur will go miles, rather than keeping it short-term goals by saying that, how do I exit the business by making money? So finding a purpose is the key to sustain in entrepreneurship.
Okay, I think no doubt this book on Entrepreneurship Essential has been endorsed by the industry stalwart CEO fraternity of the corporate world, partners in the venture capital funds, senior professor in the lectures from Ivy League colleges across globe. And it's a wonderful 10 concept which was described exclusively on Tea Talk Ekman Sochki. I'm sure for an entrepreneur, they should go and buy this book. And I'm sure it's a great insights which are given by Mr. Baljit Gujral, who is a business coach, startup mentor, active speaker, and the author. Watch out for Mr. Baljit Gujral on our next show of Tea Talk Ekman Sochki. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Thank you.